Sam DEHNE, the Encyclopedia of Reno Government. I'm an Air Force Academy graduate. I spent many years flying fighters and bombers defending our nation against enemies inside of the border and outside of the border. And I found in my 20 years of watchdogging government philanthropically, I found we have as many enemies inside of the borders as outside of the borders. I am a driving force for 92% of the good things about Reno. Just as an example, I was a driving force, I just found out recently, I was a driving force for the creation of this beloved generator project that everybody is talking about lately. And I was a driving force for getting the city council, the previous city council, to finally get off of their chairs and push this medical marijuana, legalized medical marijuana program forward. Several years ago, the legislature approved medical marijuana, and the city council just sat there pushing it off and pushing it off. Each time it was on the agenda, I would come up and say, let's get it done, let's get it done. It's legal. We got people out there sick and dying and uncomfortable. Let's get this done. And finally, they pushed it through, and I noticed that it's even on the agenda. A first-time thing for the agenda. It's on the consent agenda, so theoretically they won't even talk about it because I've never seen them talk about those issues before. They just rubber stamp the consent agenda, but I'll talk about that when we get to the consent agenda. I'm not here to talk about the Reno Gazette pipsqueak promenade of media mouses who are insanely afraid of Sam DEHNE, me, a 160-pound senior citizen, retired fighter bomber pilot, who wouldn't want to hurt a flea. The media, if there is any one entity in this community that deserves chastisement more than any others, it's the Reno Gazette media mouses and much of the rest of the media. And you know why? It's because of their insane fear and jealousy of Sam DEHNE, who has the goodness, the welfare of the community in his heart. The vote riggers have kept me off of this dais up here year after year, and I don't know how they do it down in the bowels of those vote rigging machines, computers that are outlawed in California for 15 years, but the results prove that the rigging is going on. I've been the driving force, as I said, for 92% of the good things about Reno, and I need another 3 hours to continue on and tell you the rest of it. And he's smiling over there. He knows it's the truth. He's smiling over there because, and she's nodding because she knows it's the truth. I told the city council not to buy this building. $50 million wasted on this lavish building so they can eat caviar up there on the 15th floor. Just think if they'd stayed in the perfectly good city council building that they had over there. Perfectly good, and they left it, vacated it. It went down the drain. I finally talked him into making it the Children's Museum. Driving force for the Children's Museum. Driving force, Sam DEHNE, for 92% of the good.
Okay, thank you, Sam.
Donna Clance, followed by Jeff Church.